Okay, so this is the first official video of the 2018 breeding season. I still have a big molt going on in here, but in one more week, a week from today, I'll be pulling pairs and putting them into the breeding shed. So I'm in here looking for females who have sears that are brown and crusted rather than white. So if we look right, where did she go? If we look like right here on Rainbow, that's white. She is definitely not ready. However, if we look over here at Miss Fluffy, that's a girl that's ready to breed. Fluffy is a dark green spangle pied, and her man is Sprite, who is up there. He is a light green spangle. They have bred once successfully with a beautiful little baby girl, but she has a splayed leg, and I'm kind of hoping for a little more babies and a little less splaying. Right next to her mate, Sprite, this is Miss Coco, and if you take a look at that sear, very dark brown. She is ready to go. She looks like she's pretty much done with her molt too. I don't see any spikes on her head, and her breast is looking a lot more uniform. Her mate is Mr. Porky, who is feeling himself air sac mite free and flying like a fiend for the first time in his entire life. So they will be this another first couple to go in. And the last one is this pair right here, who are both facing the other direction. That is Razzle and Lilith. And Lilith, if she'd turn around and give us a look, oh, there we go. Come here, Lilith, look over here. Her sear is very dark and ready and raring to go. Well, let's see, there it is, see? Very dark brown. That's compared to, for instance, her. Hers just starting to turn, but I still see more white than brown, so she's not going with the first group. So, in this cage, our first three is going to be Lilith and Razzle, Fluffy and Sprite, and Coco and Porky. But it's not all, because those are established pairs that I've paired before, not necessarily bred successfully yet, but hopefully this will be the time that it happens. But I also have some females over here in the singles cage who have, I know which males I'm going to breed them to, and they haven't met their males yet, but I know who they're going to be, and they are looking like they're ready to go. That would be, let's take a peek. Let's take a little peek in here. So we have, that is Cinnamon. It's kind of bright behind her. She has a very brown sear, and it's been brown for several weeks. I'm going to be breeding her to a male that looks very like her, named Rocky, who is split to lace wing. So I'm going to be looking for a lace wing split baby. Another female in here that looks like she's pretty much ready to go is my Texas Clear Body girl, right there. That is Vision. And I'm going to be breeding her to gray and seeing what I get. She's hale and hearty now that she's free of air sac mites, and she's so hale and hearty that I'm hoping that after she molts a few times, she'll get better feather quality and be able to fly. Another one that's a candidate is Luscious. She's a great big gray opaline. She's gained some strength since she's been out here, lost a little weight. Her sear is just starting to turn though, so next week might be too soon for her. And she is going to get paired with a dilute male, Stratus, that I just got. So let's take a look at their boys. Everyone else in here, like Miss Fancy here, see that? Her sear is so white it's blue. A lot of white sears in here. They're just not ready. They're still in molt. But they're getting into the breeding kit shed according to who's ready to go and who isn't. So here's the boys I'm talking about for those three girls. This is Rocky. He goes with Cinnamon. He's also a gray-green. Where'd he go? There he is. He keeps moving around. He's also a gray-green and a great big boy, but the big thing is he's split to lacewing, which means 1 out of every 2, or half, of his baby girls will be lacewings, even though neither he nor Cinnamon look like that. So it's going to be hit or miss with that. I may have to breed him a few times before I get what I want, but he's a gorgeous bird. So, and then Gray up here, who no longer sneezes for the first time since I got him, because he's done with his air sac mites, is going to get paired with Vision. And then this guy right here, this is Stratus. He is a yellow, or a dilute. And he's a nice tall guy, but he's scrawny, and his feather is not great. Luscious, on the other hand, is a big bird, but she's also a little rounder. She's got some curves in all the right places, and she has much better feather and a nice long mask. So I'm hoping to improve on him. Their babies won't look like him, because this is a recessive gene, but I will breed his babies back to Phantom and Hyacinth's baby, and then their babies will show. This is a little guy. He's little. Phantom and Hyacinth are not huge birds, but he already, at 5 months of age, has a beautiful mask and a whole lot of feather, and he's looking good. So that's long-term plans. But so I got 6 pairs that are going in next week, I believe. These 2 guys, and Rocky, and their girls, and then the established pairs from the other cage. I can hardly wait to breed, that's Emerald or Beryl right there. Look at the feather on that boy. And since he got cleared of air sac mites, his feather's getting even better. Oh boy, I can hardly wait. But his girl isn't ready yet, so. So anyway, that's what's going to happen a week from today. And I'll keep you posted.